Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin, aka Mystical High Priestess. Today's topic will be on who's lucky to have you. You have 3 piles to choose from. You can pick via the image in the thumbnail and or these crystals. So this is a moss for pile number 1. This is going to be represented by a moss agate sphere. It's gorgeous. Pile 2 will be represented by a moss agate gnome. And pile 3 will be represented by this beautiful crystal. It's moss agate, but I don't know what that shape is called. It's on this little stand. Alright, if you like this video, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. You can even follow me on my Instagram. And then also you can tip or donate if you feel like it. You can comment down below any topic you want me to cover and stuff like that. And yeah. What else? Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You can pick multiple piles, it's up to you. But yeah, so that's about it. Alright, the messages don't resonate, take it with a grain of salt. Alright, I'll see you at your piles then. Okay, bye, see you soon. Hi, pile number 1, so you chose either image 1 and or this moss agate sphere, which is just gorgeous crystal. Drawn to moss agate for a while, so it's okay. So who's lucky to have you or know you? Spirit team of pile 1. 1, 2. 3. 4. 'Kay. I gotta ask something really quick, so 1 second. One second. Okay, so you got 4 swords, and then that's the main energy. Got toxic witches, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, 5 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Advice is King of Pentacles, and working through 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and Ace of Wands. You're being represented by 2 of Wands, clarified by the Sun. Okay. It seems like you get affected quite easily by other people's energy. And I feel like you could be an empath, you could be a water sign. You don't have to be in particular, but you just absorb a lot of energy, and it's draining to be around people that just don't that take more than they reciprocate. And even when they reciprocate, it's not the same energy because you're getting represented by the Sun. The sun energy is very happy-go-lucky, very uplifting, very high vibe. And yet you're being surrounded by people that aren't like that. And so you have to recharge quite a bit. Sorry. So like people are being a little bit toxic. Like they're being a little bit and you're making progress to have boundaries and see clearly about what you might need. And that's a good thing. There could be somebody you're interested in. The King of Swords. Yeah. But I think you might have to cut off some of these people. Or like come from a place of, like, if you can't cut them off, come from a place of detachment. Don't let things impact you personally, if you can. And it's like you would have a good cup of love to give to people and support, but some people don't appreciate it. You have to be more careful with what you invest time and energy into. You're working through a lot of hurt to do, essentially, to be more vivacious, more lively, more uplifting. You might have to learn how to set energetic boundaries, or boundaries in general. Because, like, this isn't good. So people are lucky to have you or know you, but are you lucky to know them? So, hold on. See, you're in a very giving energy, 9 of Cups. You're a wish fulfillment, and people don't treat you like that. If somebody has ever hurt you, karma's going to come down really quite strongly. Karma's coming down. That's how protected you are. You're just like, the sword of justice is going to come through. You need better. This is called the patient witch. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. This is giving, just taking some time out for you to reflect on things, to then figure out, what do I want to do, like, try to manifest better people, or by cutting some people off for having those boundaries. See who reacts negatively. If they didn't react in a very negative way, yeah, they were taking a lot more than you thought they were taking. If they're okay with a boundary, then that's fine. It's very healthy. But just ask for what you need. Okay? Have, like, I know maybe you don't want to because you don't want to rock the boat, but it's for you. Okay. I'm gonna do something real quick. Hey, so, in terms of boundaries, you could just try to say no to things a little bit more often if you can. Or try not to over-explain yourself, or it could be something small. I think you need to prioritize some self-care too. That's strong, yeah. I think you're always there for others. Maybe not a lot of people are there for you, so that's the thing. But yeah, I'm gonna probably move on to another pile now, okay? So I hope you have a good day whenever you're watching, and I hope things get better. Alright, take care. Okay, bye. Hi, pile 2. So you chose either the image and or this moss-egg gnome. Let's see. Just lucky to have you and know you. Hold on. Okay, so you got, there's 5 of Pentacles, then there's the Chariot, 5 of Wands, the Moon, 7 of Wands, the Hierophant, Judgment, working through Justice, 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands. You're coming through as the Lovers, clarified by Queen of Cups. That's kind of interesting. This could be, considering there's a 5 of Pentacles, this could be somebody that you helped out in the past. Could be like an ex. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be like an ex-best friend, an ex-colleague or somebody. And then, or somebody that you helped when they were having a rough time. I think this could have been somebody that was bullied just because there's 7 of Wands and 5 of Wands here. That you could have helped. This could be somebody that's a little younger than you or older than you, but like in terms of like you have a lot more experience somehow. And something with the Hierophant, like you taught some person well, based off, like you are a good mentor, or like you train people really well. And it's like you're a good person, but you're working through a lot of mental blockages and heavy emotions and stuff. Could be conditioning, I don't know. Somebody that I think you're It's like you know your emotions very well, and you know how to set that and like communicate that and like set those boundaries and stuff and like call things out. Because like stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. So yeah. You're there for others. Your partner, current partner, really appreciates you. Give good advice. You could be philosophical because of the reflection in the moon. Wow, okay, 1 second. Is there any other cards that need to come out? You know, you're like people that you surround yourself with, they really appreciate you. Your family does. If you're an entrepreneur or have a small business, your customers appreciate you. Okay, there's definitely, if you're not in a relationship, there's definitely somebody coming through. That's an energetic match. You got the Emperor, and then you also got Seven of Cups and King of Cups. They like how you speak from the heart. You speak up about things. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between. And then like you give a lot, and so people feel the need to give back to you. Like there's like reciprocity. You call stuff out. Could be a good aunt, honestly. Or maybe. Okay. Does any oracle cards that come through? Your energy is very glowing, honestly. I think, considering I split it to the Empress, then there's Cozy Witch and Nine of Wands. If you're a female watching, or you might get pregnant and have kids with your partner. So be careful if you don't want that right away. You're very nurturing. They love that about you too. Okay. Anyways, I hope that was helpful whenever you're watching. Okay, take care. Bye. Hi, those of you that chose Pile 3 or Image 3 or Image 3, here's your message on who's lucky to have you and know you. I'm just gonna put it right there, and then it's a big, hefty crystal. Hold on 1 second. One card. Thank you. Thank you. What's your energy like? Just one. One, please. Okay. So you got the Strength card, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Cozy Witch, Judgment, working through the Sun, the Magician, Ten of Wands, and the Six of Cups clarified by Nine of Pentacles. You're very emotionally intelligent. You're very independent. Anybody would be happy to give energy to you. You're very compassionate to others and compassionate to yourself. People might think there might be a person in your life that's a little icy. And if you come off as a little icy, that's not the case. Like, underneath all those layers, you're actually a good person. You're a Queen of Wands. You're very passionate, very loving, very intriguing. You intrigue this person. Somebody could be watching you, honestly. You've come a long way, and you're on the right path if you're wondering about that. Yeah, you're working through a lot of like, what makes you happy? Like, how can I achieve that? What do I want to manifest? And like, trying to balance things. I think you're open to being vulnerable and soft when you need to be. You're a life of the party. People appreciate being around you. Anything else? It's like, you know how to make people's day? You're a gift. You have gratitude for your blessings. You're very giving, yeah. Somebody wants to give back to you. This could be a secret admirer. And family really appreciate you. So partnerships too. Children. Sorry, too. I think if you have like ancestors, your ancestors believe in you too. They appreciate the fact that you're going after your dreams. Especially if they couldn't as much. The come-up game is strong. You're very lucky. Something weird just happened. Okay, so you're not exactly lucky, but you make things nothing. you can be somebody else's good luck charm because you're so high vibe. What's that about? You take action quite quickly in a good way. Is there any other cards that come through? Multiple people appreciate you. Could even be at work. You're protected though. Especially around starting something new. So like if you're starting a business, you're protected. And it's like people say when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And I just think lemon meringue pie, especially if you're like do something a little bit way sweeter and stuff. There is a person, there could be multiple options that find you intriguing. So one of them is actually a match. You're in an interesting spot though. So your present moment, what you do, it's like you recognize that and that's why you're successful. Because you take action towards them and you're not afraid to take risks. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, Virgo cards that I just put. Any Virgo cards that I might need to do. Kind. Okay, whatever you're doing, your craft. So let's say you make products. It's actually going to turn out. And if you're intuitive, yeah, you need to tap into that a little bit more. You're on the right path. So that could have been confirmation. Anyways, I hope that was helpful whenever you're watching. Okay, take care. Bye.